Okay, children. Good evening, everybody. Today we can discuss about chapter number 3, transportation. Chapter number 3, transportation. Transportation, it is a common word, but scientific word. The circulatory system. The circulatory system. Okay, the circulatory system. It is nothing but chapter number 3, transportation. You know very well, commonly transport. What is the mean by transport? We can change the goods from one place to another place. We shift the goods from one place to another place. You know very well. Apple famous in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh. From there to we are getting nowadays apple. How they are coming? By transport from Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, okay, Shimla area to there by roadway, by railway, by airway. We are getting the fruits. Same way, Ramagundam famous for coal, you know very well. Coal famous in Ramagundam. They are supplying to different parts in India. For example, Jammu and Kashmir, they want from Ramagundam to they are supplying. How they are supplying? Roadway or railway? That is called transportation. For example, Kerala, okay, Madhya Pradesh, Bengal, whatever it may be, which place they want to supply the goods. How they can supply? By transportation. Okay, this is a general topic for transportation. In our body, in human body, for example, we are taking the food. Already we have studied nutrition. Air, we are taking air. Okay, from lungs, alveoli to supply the different parts of the body. Air, how they are going? Through blood. That is called circulatory system. Main important parts in circulatory system. One is pumping organ, that is called heart. Main pumping organ. Second one, how they can supply root, that is nothing but blood, through the blood. They want to supply, they require blood vessels. One example I want to say, suppose you want to supply water in your house. From where? From ground to through borewell you are collecting the water. Here through pipes. Pipes nothing but blood vessels. What you are collecting? Here water. Water nothing but blood. How you are collecting? Pump. One pump is required. Electrical motor. They supply. They suck the water from the ground, supply to all parts in your house. That pump nothing but heart. Same in our body, heart. They collect the blood and supply to different parts of the body through the blood vessels. Okay, main important organ, heart, blood and blood vessels. These three important components in our circulatory system. In our body, circulate total nutrients, water, mineral, salts, gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, everything they supply one part to another part through the blood. Through blood. That is nothing but that is circulatory system. Okay, that is circulatory system. Okay, we can learn just general activities given, Amma. 2-3 activities. First activity here, you see, below the thumb finger, here just you touch. Okay, here you see fingers, thumb finger, below the thumb finger in the wrist area, just you touch everyone. Any vibrations you observe? Yes? Any vibration? Yes. That vibration, nothing but blood flowing continuously in blood vessels. Next one activity given in your book. You take a shirt button. In that you keep one toothpick and keep on this area. Okay, that shirt button will slightly vibrate. Why? Because here blood flowing means vibrations will occur. That is the activity. Okay, children. Next one. Commonly, you are going to near the doctor. First, they want to check with fingers like this. They check the pulse rate. Normal pulse rate, it is approximately equal to heartbeat. Okay, that is pulse rate. Commonly, you are going near to the doctor. First, what they will ask? Okay, you show your eye. Then here with 2 fingers, they can touch. They check the pulse rate. Pulse rate. Just now I said no vibrations. Everyone you can touch here. That is nothing but pulse rate. Heartbeat equal to pulse rate. Normal condition, normal healthy person, 70 to 80 times per minute pulse rate. Okay. Next one, both friends. One friend I, okay, keep on left side of the chest. You observed any sound? Yes. Locked up, locked up. Means here heart beating sound we can observe. That is how many times per minute? Approximately 72 times per minute heartbeat. Pulse rate, heartbeat, approximately both are equal. Okay, children? Next one, here given, very important. Newly born child, 3 months, 100 to 150 times in objective, very important. Infants means 1 to 6 months, 90 to 120 times heartbeat. Next one, infants, 6 to 12 months, 80 to 120 times. In children, 1 to 10 years, 70 to 130 times. In children, 10 years to adult, average 60 to 100 times. Okay, next one, well, that is adult athletics, 40 to 60 times heartbeat. This is very important in objective they are asking. Okay, children, that box, it is there in your chart box, you can read well. Commonly they are asking pulse rate, okay, heartbeat, how many times in different ages, that table you can read. Okay, children. Now we can learn one by one. First, heart, blood vessels. Heart is located in where? Slightly left side in chest cavity. Okay, heart, general information or external structure of heart. In board exam they are asking where it is located. Slightly left side in chest cavity, in between 2 lungs. In between 2 lungs, slightly left side. How is it shaped? Conical in shape. Conical in shape. It is a upside broad base, downside sharp pointed. Okay. What is the size of the heart? Person's fist size. Every pidikilanta valla heart untundi. Person's fist size. Weight approximately 300 grams of the person's heart, depending on weight of the person, approximately 300 grams. Okay, once again listen. External structure of heart. It is located slightly left side in thoracic cavity in between two lungs. Front side is protected by rib cage, back side with backbone. Here, sternum also present. Next one, it is the conical in shape, pear fruit shape. Otherwise, pears, P-E-A-R, pear fruit shape, conical in shape. Upside, broad base. Downside, short. Okay, children. Next one, size. It is the person's fist size. Person's fist size. And every pedicle valadu. Next one. Okay, weight approximately 300 to 400 grams of weight. Okay. Next one, externally one large groove divided into two equal halves. Okay, one large groove divided into two equal halves. Upper chambers, lower chambers. Upper chambers are called auricle, lower chambers is called ventricle. And next one, large groove divide right and left side of the heart. Right side deoxygenated blood, left side oxygenated blood. And above the heart, upper side, okay, total 3 blood vessels are present. One is systemic aorta, one is pulmonary artery, another one pulmonary artery. I want to explain with the diagram. Okay, children? Structure of heart. Structure of heart. Okay, heart. Okay, this is large group. Divide into large group, longitudinal large group divide into right and left side of the heart. And one vertical groove, this is vertical groove. Divide upper chambers and lower chambers of the heart. Upper and lower chambers of the upper chambers are called auricles, lower chambers are called ventricle. Right side is called right auricle, right ventricle. Left side is called left auricle, left ventricle. Okay, children? These are 3 blood vessels. This is called systemic aorta. Largest artery in human body, systemic aorta. These two are called pulmonary artery. Right side is called right pulmonary artery. Left side is called left pulmonary artery. Okay, here 2 more blood vessels are present. They receive blood from lungs. Okay, they receive blood from lungs, oxygenated blood. And here, inferior vena cava, this is superior vena cava. From upper part to they bring the deoxygenated blood. From lower part to they bring the deoxygenated blood. There is a heart protected by rib cage. How they can protect? Protect with rib cage, ribs. In between where it is located? In between two lungs. In between two lungs. Once again, listen. External structure of heart. Very, very important. Internal, external, one question in board exam for 4 marks. Heart located in the chest cavity, slightly left side in between two lungs. Okay. It is a pear fruit shape. Pear fruit shape. Pear fruit shape. Lower side it is sharp, upper side broad base. It is conical in shape or pear fruit shape. Upper side, how is it? Broad base. Lower side sharp, pointed. Heart size, fist size of the person. Person's fist size. Every gunde valla pidikil anta untundamma. Next weight approximately 300 to 400 grams in adult human heart weight. Next one, large groove, longitudinal large groove, divide right left side of the heart. In vertical groove, it divide upper and lower chambers of the heart. Upper chambers are called auricle, lower chambers are called ventricle. Right side, left side of the heart. Right side deoxygenated blood, left side oxygenated blood. Here three large blood vessels. This is called systemic aorta. These two are called pulmonary artery. Okay, children. This is called external structure of heart. Now, I want to explain internal structure of heart. Internal structure of heart. First, you see one diagram, very important. How to draw in board exam? Learn. First, you draw like this. Then you draw like this. Okay. Board exam also very important. Drawing. Okay, now you see this is called right auricle, right ventricle. Okay, left side, left auricle, left ventricle. Okay, now you see right side, it is deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood. This is called inferior vena cava. upper side, from upper part of the body, superior vena cava. Vena cava, large caval veins. It is called vena cava. Large caval veins. It is called vena cava. This side, which blood is present? Deoxygenated blood. From upper part to they bring the deoxygenated blood, collect into right auricle. Same from lower part to they bring the deoxygenated blood, collect into right auricle. Mechanism also I am saying at a time. From here to the contact, blood goes to lower chamber. Through the your walls are present, tricuspid wall. 1, 2, 3. Tricuspid walls. Through tricuspid wall, blood enter into right ventricle. Right ventricle to deoxygenated blood. It is deoxygenated means carbon dioxide contained blood. From here to they goes to lungs for oxygenation. Lungs for oxygenation. Here they divide right lung, left lung. It goes to lungs. From here to deoxygenated blood, it goes to lungs for oxygenation. Here you know very well in lungs, blood will purify. Already I explained last class, exchange of gases. This carbon dioxide contained blood enter, then they receive oxygen. That received oxygen blood, they collect into okay, this is blood from right lung to from left lung. Which blood? Oxygenated blood. Yes, oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood. Enter into which side? Right auricle. Open in right auricle. Right side which blood? Oxygenated. Right blood to here also bicuspid wall. 3. Through bicuspid wall, blood goes to left ventricle. And left ventricle. Left ventricle contract. Blood goes to from here to systemic aorta. From here to different parts of the body. From here, the divide, it goes to different parts of the body. Upper part, right side, right arm, left side, left arm, and brain. From here to blood goes to different parts of the body. Okay, this is structure of heart. If anyone want to take photo, you can take them. This is systemic aorta or aorta. This is called pulmonary. Okay, right side, right auricle, right ventricle in between tricuspid wall, left auricle, left ventricle between bicuspid wall. It is also called as mitral wall. They are asking objective. Bicuspid wall is also called as mitral wall. Otherwise, where it is located? In between left auricle, left ventricle between bicuspid wall, right auricle, right ventricle in between tricuspid wall. Okay, I will give one small clue, children. You are studied in lower class. Why? Because for remembering, sometimes you are writing opposite name. Bicuspid, tricuspid, tricuspid, bicuspid. You are getting confusion. There is no, without confusion, I want to give small clue. Right. Right means you are studying lower class. True, false. Right means true. Left means wrong, means false. Right means true. True means letter T. Tricuspid. Right side, tricuspid wall. Left side, bicuspid wall. Bicuspid wall is also called as mitral wall. Okay. Now mechanism I want to explain. First, total heart internal structure is divided into upper chambers, lower chambers. Upper chambers are called auricle, lower chambers are called ventricle. Right side is called right auricle, right ventricle. Left auricle, left ventricle. Okay, children. Heart covered with thin membrane is called pericardial membrane. They protect the heart from physical shocks and blows with pressure. Okay, heart covered with thin membrane is called pericardial membrane. They protect the heart from physical shocks and blows. Okay, children. Next, first, from different body parts to, from lower side to deoxygenated blood collecting to right auricle. From upper part of the body to superior vena cava, they collect the deoxygenated blood in right auricle. Same time, left side from lungs to oxygenated blood collect into left auricle. First, upper two chambers will contract. Blood goes to lower chambers are called ventricles. Right auricle to right ventricle through the tricuspid. The small name is called tricuspid wall. They enter the blood into lower chamber. Same, left auricle to also enter into left ventricle. After that, lower chamber start the contraction. From right ventricle to blood goes to lungs for oxygenation through pulmonary artery. Left ventricle to blood goes to systemic aorta to different parts of the body. Okay, children? Very, very important. Here, one thin muscular flap-like structure is present. Muscular flap-like structure is present. It is called septa or septum. Septa or septum. Here also muscular flap-like structure is present. Okay, muscular flap-like structure is present. They separate the right and left side of the heart with septa or septum. And here, right auricle, right ventricle in between septum is present. That is called right intra-auricular septum. Right, where it is in between right auricle, right ventricle. Intra, in between right auriculoventricular septum. Same here also. In between left auricle, left ventricle in between septum is present. That is called intra left auriculoventricular septum. Right side, once again listen. In between right auricle, right ventricle between septum is present. Valves also present, septum also present. I want to explain. Right intra in between right auriculoventricular septum. Left side intra left auriculoventricular septum. This septum, how is it means? You know very well, bicycle wall, bicycle tube wall, like this one. Okay, valve. When we are filling air, it should not come back. Same, blood entered in right ventricle. When again it goes to lungs, blood, it should not enter into back to right auricle. Who will prevent? This valves will prevent. Same, in bicycle we are filling air, no, they prevent backflow of the blood. Same in heart also, same function. This is tricuspid valve, this is bicuspid valve. Any doubt, children? Once you check, okay, children. You see, this is the mechanism. With the diagram, you can learn very easy. Okay. Next topic about blood. This is about heart. Blood. Blood is a fluid, very, very important. Fluid connective tissue. Connective tissue. Blood is a fluid connective tissue. Very, very important. Blood is a fluid connective tissue. Study of blood is called hematology. Hematology. Hemata or hemato, both are correct now. Hematology. Study of blood is called hematology. What is blood? Blood is a fluid connective tissue. Okay, study of blood is called hematology. In adult healthy person, approximately 5 to 5.5 liters of blood in adult healthy person contains 5 to 5.5 liters of blood. Total body 5 to 5.5 liters of blood. Blood contains, there are different types of blood vessels. You are studying in lower class. Just I want to explain small information. There are 3 types of blood vessels. Okay, blood vessels you know very well. RBC, WBC, and platelets. RBC means red blood corpuscles, WBC means white blood corpuscles, and platelets is also called as thrombocytes. And blood contains plasma, serum, and blood cells. Plasma, serum, blood cells. Blood corpuscles or blood cells. There are blood cells 3 types. Okay, blood contains plasma, serum, blood cells or blood corpuscles. There are 3 types: RBC, WBC, platelets. RBC is also called as erythrocytes. WBC is also called as leukocytes. Platelets is also called as thrombocytes. There are different types of blood vessels. Okay, blood cells and blood. Plasma means it is 97% of water. Plasma contains 97% of water. Remaining organic and inorganic substances. Serum, it is a straw in color. It is help in blood clotting. Blood clotting. It is help for blood clot. These are blood cells. You are studying lower class. That's why I am not explaining more in this 10th class. If any doubt, I want to explain. Next topic, blood vessels. Okay, we are learned today heart, blood, and blood vessels. There are 3 types of blood vessels: arteries, veins, and capillaries. There are three types of blood. Blood vessels. Okay, arteries are thick, luminous, deeper part of the body. Where it is present? Deeper part of the body. It is so much deep in deeper part of the body. They supply the oxygenated blood. Okay, they collect blood from where? Heart. They collect blood from heart. They supply to body parts. Body parts. Okay, arteries, they collect the blood. Blood from where? Blood from heart. They collect blood from heart, supply to different body parts. Which blood? They supply oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood means oxygen is more, carbon dioxide is less. They collect the blood from heart, they supply to body parts. How is it? The thick, deeper part of the body, thick, luminous. Luminous is thick, deeper part of the body. There is no walls, no walls. Walls are absent. They are thick, deeper part of the body. Okay, thick, luminous. They collect the blood from heart, supply to different parts of the body. Next one, veins. Veins are thin, walls are present. Walls are present. They are outer surface of the body. Outer surface of the body. Outer surface. Here we can see clearly blue color, no? That all veins only. Veins. How is it? They are thin. Luminous is very thin. Walls are present. Here, walls are present. Why? Because blood pressure is low. Here, blood pressure is more. More pressure. Here, more pressure. More pressure. Okay. Here, thin, less pressure. They collect the blood from body parts, from different body parts too. They supply blood to heart. Which blood here? In veins, deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated means carbon dioxide is more, oxygen is less. That is called deoxygenated blood. Okay, very important, Amma. In board exam they are asking vein, capillaries. Afterwards I explain. First, arteries and veins. In our body, blood supply through the blood vessels. There are three types of blood vessels: arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries are thick, luminous, deeper part of the body. Pressure is more. They contains oxygenated blood. They supply the oxygenated blood. They collect from heart to supply to different body parts. Okay. Deeper part of the body, they are thick, no walls. Walls are absent. Next one, veins. They are surface of the body, outer surface of the body. They are thin, walls are present. Okay, pressure is low. This collect the deoxygenated blood from different body parts, supply to heart. Okay, this is difference between arteries, veins. They are asking in board exam. Next one, capillaries. Capillaries, from artery to they receive the blood. Which blood, Amma? Oxygenated blood from arteries. They receive in body parts, in different cells. They divide into thin blood vessels are called capillaries. These are thin blood vessels. These are thin blood vessels are called capillaries. Okay. They receive oxygenated blood from arteries. Again, they divide. What happened? Here, blood goes to in arteries. Here in cells. In cells, so many cells are present, blood cells, they supply to tissues. Group of blood cells is called tissues. Here, exchange of gases. Oxygen entered in cells by diffusion process. Oxygen enter in cells. Same time, they collect the carbon dioxide. These cells, they collect the carbon dioxide from cells to form veins. To form veins or veins. This is carbon dioxide contained blood. Okay. These all veins, thin capillaries all together to form large vein. This vein supply blood to heart. Once again, listen, capillaries are the last fine blood vessels, thin blood vessels. It is a hair-like. They supply whole body tissues. They bring the oxygenated blood, exchange of gases in tissues, and after that they collect the carbon dioxide contained blood to form veins, arteries, and veins in between. Connecting blood vessels are called capillaries. They are very thin, total supply in our body. Okay, children? This is today we are learned about heart, blood, and blood vessels. You can learn, read, any doubt, you can chat or by phone also you can ask. Thank you, children. Good night. Bye.